Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with y'all cool things like Facebook and Renan and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit the bell notification, man. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. I upload randomly, so I don't want you guys to miss out. So definitely hit the bell notification, man. When you see squiggly lines, you know you have been notified. And guys, it is Victory Monday, man. We just demolished the Baltimore Ravens. So you know we gotta talk about it, give it a recap, you feel me? And we gotta talk about a certain player who came out, and well, certain players that came out and balled, and a situation where I think the Panthers could solidify a Super Bowl appearance if they made a few moves. So I definitely want to talk about all that stuff, man. So we got a lot to talk about. So let's get started. Carolina Panthers, man, demolished the Baltimore Ravens, man. It was not much of a game. I mean, the only thing the Baltimore Ravens did was I think they scored on the first drive. But after that, the Panthers handled them, man. I think before halftime it was like 24-7 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was a massacre, man. It was definitely a massacre. You know, things kind of bounced our way too. But it was just, the defense played well, which is, you know, obviously we've been saying the defense needs to step up. Defense played well. Offense played well. You know, Christian McCaffrey tote the rock. You know what I'm saying? A few, DJ Moore, you know, got busy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Cam was throwing the ball like crazy. But also, you got to give credit to the O-line, man. The O-line definitely, you know, showed up. They did their thing. They showed out. You know, obviously the Ravens was the #1 defense. Everybody's talking about the Ravens defense like crazy. Oh, man, you know, they had the most sacks in the league. This, that, and the third. All this craziness, you know what I'm saying? They was talking about them. And, you know, they was just hyping them up. You know what I'm saying? We was underdogs at our house. You know, everybody was saying the Ravens going to win this game. And the Panthers said, tighten up. They said, tighten up. The game was basically, you know, done quick. You know what I'm saying? So it was a beat down. I mean, it was only about, it was like 21-36 at the end of the game. It's because they got a touchdown at the end of the game. And I think Joe Flacco got like 2 touchdowns. But for the most part, it was a massacre, man. We had a bunch. We had, I think, 2 interceptions. You know, and like I said, Joe Flacco turned the fluke over two really bad interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Love hit the running back, made him fumble. So we had, you know, we dominated the turnover margin. We just came out and played, man. We out-physicaled them. We out-bodied them. We outworked them. We just out-everything them, man. And also the ball was bouncing our way, you know, in certain situations like Christian McCaffrey, you know, getting a touchdown, you know, catch by, you know, Cam threw the ball. He was throwing it to Devin Funchess. But Eric Weddle batted it up, and then Christian McCaffrey skied into the sky, got the ball, whatever, and scored a touchdown. And, you know, there's another play that Cam did like a pitch play to DJ Moore, or he like tossed out DJ Moore. The ball hit DJ Moore in the hand, bounced on the ground, back to DJ Moore, and he took it for like a big gain. So we had some, you know, plays that went our way. But in general, the Panthers, you know, laid the smack down. I think people are going to put more respect on our name. And, you know, you know, I know Cam was like, this is #1 defense. Last time they said Cam facing #1 defense, he, you know, obviously in the Super Bowl when we got, you know, beat. So everybody was talking about, oh, #1 defenses can rattle Cam. But this year, we had an O-line that could stick with them. So Cam shredded them, and this is a very good Monday, man. For y'all in Carolina, go ahead and get y'all discounted Krispy Kremes. But for us in Florida, we just got to be happy with the W. So for this game, there was a couple stars, well actually a few stars, that I definitely want to talk about. Obviously, one of the stars is Cam Newton. He's been putting up amazing numbers. Cam had 3 total touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. I think, and they showed a stat, Cam is like 9-0 in the red zone for passing TDs. His passer rating is like 130 something or some crap. He's been playing amazing. I think he went 21 for 29. You know what I'm saying? 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. You know, he just played amazing. You know what I'm saying? So Cam definitely got to be one of the stars, man. He played amazing. You know, obviously Christian McCaffrey's one of the stars also because he caught a passing touchdown. He rushed for a touchdown. And he was just, you know, making plays left and right. Christian was definitely a good pickup. And, you know, I didn't expect him to be this good, man. But he's definitely really good. So, you know, Christian McCaffrey definitely got to be one of the stars, man. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, an unsung hero. DJ Moore, he didn't get his 100 yards, which I was pissed about. But he was coming up big, boy. He was coming up big, and I think this is gonna, kind of push them not to put Torrey Smith back in the lineup. I think DJ Moore has kind of earned his spot as a big time play receiver, good hands, can get open, and he's hard to bring down. So he had like 100 and something, I think 120 total yards, but he didn't have that 100-yard receiving game, which I was kind of hoping for him. Hopefully, and I was hoping he kind of got another touchdown too. But it is what it is. What I'm saying. But he played really well. So DJ Moore definitely gets love. And finally, on the offensive side, the O-line deserves a lot of credit, man. This, we gotta think about how good this Raven defense was. They led the league in sacks. I think they had 27 up to that point. They were number one, or either number one in every category or near number one in every category. Coming into this game, and the O-line handled it. I'm talking about what Terrell Suggs on the team. They got handled, man. So it's crazy that, beginning of the season it was like, oh man, what we're gonna do about O-line? Andrew Norwell's gone, this person's gone, that person's gone. And right now, since these, through these 8 games, that O-line is looking better than, like, I ain't gonna lie, this is looking like one of the best O-lines we ever had. Like, they allowed 10 sacks in the first 8 weeks. Since, to this point, whatever, in, past years, they allowed 71 sacks, man. Like, that's how crazy it is. Up until week 8, or the years past, whatever, they're allowing, like, way more sacks, man. So, Cam is being protected, and I think that's why he's doing so much better. But that O-line, hats off to y'all. It's, just trade Matt Khalil, get him out of here. Don't pay Darrell Williams, because Taylor Moton and Chris Clark are the real deal. Pay Chris Clark, sign him to a long-term deal right now. Don't wait. Just be like, hey, here's the money. Get paid. Because this kid looking like a baller, man. So, I don't know, man. But Panthers O-line, John Massico, they got a game ball. They doing their thing. And on defense, you got to show love to, Mike Adams, who got his 30th interception, got a pick in the game. Captain Mutterland got a pick in the game. So you got to show love to them. Kyle Love, who, laid out Alex Collins, made him fumble the ball, whatever, and we recovered it. And finally, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give this dude love. Not a lot of people were talking about him, but I gotta give him love. Shaq Thompson, man. He led our team in tackles, which is hard to do when you got Luke on the field with you. Luke is like a tackling machine. So to beat out Luke Kuechly in tackles this game, he deserves some props. He deserves some kudos, man. So, I don't know, man. That defense is rounding into form, man. And all we need is that defense to round into form, and we'll be in a good shape, man. So, so much stars, man, so little time. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who I'm gonna pick. But so much stars, guys. So much stars. And guys, the Carolina Panthers have an opportunity to win this division, obviously, because the New Orleans Saints has one of the hardest schedules from here on out. Of any contender. So obviously they play the Rams next, and they got the Steelers. They got a bunch. They got to play us twice. They got the Falcons again. They got the Eagles. They got a bunch of hard games coming up. So we definitely can win our division, And we got a lighter schedule, let's just say that. So we definitely can win our division out. But also, we could be like, if we keep on winning, we can be number 2, team in the NFC behind the Rams, because I don't see the Rams losing that many games. But this is the route to the Super Bowl for us, man. This is some moves that we should make, between today and tomorrow that get us to the Super Bowl, man. Here's the thing, and they're doable moves. They're all doable. So check this out, right? The Carolina Panthers should, 1, trade for Lando Collins. Lando Collins played for the New York Giants. The Giants are having a fire sale. They're getting rid of all their players. They got rid of Snacks Harrison. They got rid of Eli Apple. Trade for Lando Collins. Get him. Pair him with Eric Reed. Lando Collins and Eric Reed, I think, will be a very good safety tandem. Trade a 3rd rounder for him. And then hit up the Arizona Cardinals. And mind you, you already have a relationship with Dave Gettleman. I think he'll trade you Lando Collins, especially if they trade everybody away. So hit up the Arizona Cardinals and try to trade for Patrick Peterson. And when people are gonna say, yeah, the money this, money that, listen, find a way to make this work. Because like I said, I think the older players wouldn't mind taking a pay cut, because I feel like if we solidify this secondary, the pass rush is gonna get sacks. They're gonna get home, obviously, and the offense is playing top notch like it is. And we get in short fields, it would be amazing, man. It would be absolutely amazing. Trade for Patrick Peterson, trade for Lando Collins, Yes, you're going to take a hit, maybe long term, but that depends, because if you can sign both of those guys to contracts, which Thomas Davis comes off the Bucks, at the end of the year, Ryan Khalil comes off the books. Julius Peppers comes off the books. You know, Torrey Smith comes off the books. So there's a lot of guys that are going to be free agents. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just getting started. There's other guys that are going to be free agents also. But all these guys are coming off the books. You can find a way to pay these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? You can find a way to pay these guys. You can find a way to get it done. And, you know, go for broke to win this, you know, win this Super Bowl, man. Because at the end of the day, guys, that's the point. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Our window, you know, is closing. This Cam is playing like an MVP season. You know, he's playing amazing. The offense is playing amazing. We got an O-line to protect Cam finally. We got receivers for him to throw the ball to. We got Christian McCaffrey, who's, you know what I'm saying, a dual threat running back. And we got such a good offense that, you know, and North Turner and Cam is gelling. And I think they're only going to get better over time. So you got such a good offense. You got leaders in Torrey Smith. You got, you know, on the offensive side, you know, Devin Funchess, Cam Newton, Greg Olsen. All these leaders on the offensive side. On the defensive side, you got Thomas Davis. You got Julius Peppers. You got Luke Kuechly. You got all these leaders, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike Adams is a leader. And you got all these guys. Imagine, man, if you get these two pieces, you know, Lando Collins and Patrick Peterson, and put them on the team, what we can do. You know what I'm saying? We'll have an offense and a defense that might rival, you know what I'm saying, even the Rams. Especially because the Rams and the Saints have high-powered offenses, man. If that secondary is good, if you got Patrick Peterson on Michael Thomas, if you got Lando Collins and Eric Reed back there, you know, waiting for passes to get thrown crazy, man, like, it'll be a hard game for these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll be able to taper off their offense. We'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, put up points with our raw offense, man, and I think it'll be a good look, man. So, Marty Hurney, get on the phone. Try to make this work, man, because, you know, or at least get Lando Collins. If you can't get Patrick Peterson, at least get Lando Collins. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we're right there, man. We're on the cusp. We can win the Super Bowl, but just make a few moves, man, to solidify that secondary. You know what I'm saying? And solidify, you know, a balanced defense and a balanced offense, man, and I think we'll be good. Cam's up right, man, so I think we should take advantage of the chance we got and shoot for the stars. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with y'all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget in the comment section, man, tell me how you feel about this Panthers win over the dominant Baltimore Ravens. Let me know how you feel about that, how we dominated them, and, you know what I'm saying, dominated the #1 defense. Get in the comment section about that. Let me know how you feel about the stars of the game. If I forgot anybody, put it in the comment section, man. Let me know, because I ain't gonna lie, I think I covered everybody, but if I did forget anybody, put it in the comment section. And finally, tell me how you feel about the Saints schedule, the trades I thought of, and how would you fit that under the cap. Let me know in the comment section, man, because to be honest with you, man, we should go for broke. We're looking like a very good team. Cam has, you know, bought in. You know, obviously, Shannon said, you know, he knows somebody very close to Cam. Cam started eating right, you know, started, getting more, you know, bought into the system and everything like that, man. He's been playing great. So definitely get in the comment section. Let me know what you feel about that. Check out the LCameraTV apparel, shirts, hats, and mugs, all types of cool stuff. That link's in the description below. Check out the apparel page. If you do cop some apparel or anything, a mug or whatever, tag me in my Instagram at LCameraTV. Definitely do that, whatever you cop some apparel, man. Check out the Patreon page. That link is also in the description below. Exclusive content, shout outs, you know what I'm saying, blue reels, all kinds of cool stuff. Check that out, you know what I'm saying, that's real dope. Check out my dog Renan, seen the video. His video is going to be at the very end of mine, at the end screen. Check him out, very funny, very talented guy. I think that's really like his stuff. So definitely check him out, man. Show love to the channel. Keep that trickle effect going. Share this with all the Panther family, friends. You might be Panther related, you might be football related. Anybody, any related, share with them, man. Let them know LCameraTV is rocking with Panther Nation, and Panther Nation rocking with LCameraTV. And thank y'all for always showing love, support, always getting on my live stream, turning up with me, you feel me, having a great time. Hopefully our live streams are like this one, like the one just passed, and, you know, we dominating from the very beginning, and it's not the Cardiac Cats again. So thank y'all for always showing love and supporting the channel and tuning in, man. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. Get in that comment section, man. I want to hear what y'all got to think, man. I'm gonna you know, be in the comment section too to reply to some comments, you know what I'm saying, so we can have this dialogue, man. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.